For the land of the free.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Stars Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Grizzlies first found an identity with grit and grind. As a rookie, Jaren Jackson cut his teeth alongside Mike Conley and Marc Gasol. And he said, now it's next gen. But it's still the same sort of mentality. We take defense seriously. That's our staple. And when you do that, you usually win. Guys?
They do. Great philosophy and attitude. Thanks, D.A. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, ABC is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Conley. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Vanderbilt in at the center position. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at shooting guard. Now here's Morant. It's good.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
Outside, Sexton. And he drops it in from the low post.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Pass to Morant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
The first one falls. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Both free throws good from Morant.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
2 points. That one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Sexton. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Colin Sexton at the line for one.
And Sexton, no good on that one.
And you see the speed, the athleticism, and scoring ability of Sexton. Special. A guard with a fantastic skill set and loads of potential.
Bane, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bane shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
Both good from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Conley against Jackson. From the stripe. Outside for Sexton. And the shot is long.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Offensive rebound. The shot's good.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Picked his pocket. Outside, Sexton. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Vanderbilt. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
He couldn't have played it better. There was just enough room to get the shot off.
Here's Morant. Good. Morant's got 6.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
They get a hand on it. Jackson in the corner. And the 3 off target.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And this is why you got to prevent Sexton from getting in the lane. Once he does, he just explodes towards the basket.
Morant against Conley. Morant passes to Bane. He takes it in. It's tipped. Passes it to Sexton. 14 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Morant. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
There's a fearless side to Ja Morant, even amongst the trees.
Now Sexton. 6 points for him. With some arc, and it's good on the way in. 8 points for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Bane passes to Brooks. Adams taking his time here. Here's ABC to the left side wing. Going inside. Back to Conley. Launches a 3. They get it back. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. And Brooks, here we go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Ferocious on the attack. You never have to beg Dillon Brooks to practice hard or play hard.
First one falls for him.
When you watch Dillon Brooks play, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge and put their bodies on the line to get stops. And you know, this team, they're still learning how to use Dillon Brooks. He's a little bit of a tweener in terms of size and athleticism.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. especially on the interior.
For Utah, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Morant outside. Over Conley, and that one's good. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And here's Sexton. He's got 8. Driving in. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Morant. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
That's good from Morant.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Substitution. Number 31.
Here's Clarkson. No points in the game yet for him. Count it.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Morant against Conley. Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded, and they're able to recover. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brooks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
The Grizzlies have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. And it's Green in for Bain. Markkanen, he's checked in for Utah. Malik Beasley comes in for Sexton. Now here's Conley. Fires from 14. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jones is checked in.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
From 11 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Clarkson. Oh, that's blocked. To the paint. Here's Clark. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. That one misses for Clark.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
Conley scanning the floor. That one goes. Counted.
Masterful control by Mike Conley, keeping his eyes on the rim and nailing the shot through contact.
Outside, Jones. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Jazz trailed by 4. Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Conley against Jones. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Outside, Markkanen. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Williams. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Clarkson. It's stolen by Jones. And that one is good.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Here's Clarkson. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. Clarkson goes in. Basket good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. For Utah, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Free throw good. Clarkson. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Now here's Conley following the missed shot by Tyus Jones. Back to Conley. Pocket 6. Teardrop shot. Deep 2 from Clarkson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Here's Jones. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. The dish to Jackson. Over Markkanen. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
Here's Clarkson. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Jones. 1:06 left in the first quarter. No good. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Beasley for 3. Utah the rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Now it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Yep, that one goes. Conley's got 6.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Now here's Jones. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Clarkson outside. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 9 points in the game so far. Now here's Jones. The 3. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Utah out in front, up 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Beasley. Markkanen is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Conley. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Williams, that's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Conley against Jones. Conley kicks to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. Rebound by Williams. The Grizzlies trailed by 6. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Jazz. Colin Sexton comes in for Michael Conley. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Beasley outside. Sexton on the wing. Defended by Jones. And the rejection by Jackson. Jones with it. 6 points for him. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Some changes for Memphis. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. And it's Bain in for Danny Green. And Utah also making a switch. ABC's checked in for Markkanen. Now here's Beasley. 5 points in the game. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Feeds it to Jackson. Over Sexton. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Jackson.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Out to the wing. Here's ABC. Another miss by Utah.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Williams kicks to Jones. Pass to Jackson. Back to Jones. No one near him. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Sexton the pass to ABC. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Bain. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The pass to ABC. Back to Sexton. Another miss by Utah. Memphis leading. Memphis moving that ball around. And they double up Jackson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And Utah has possession. For Utah, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Adams against Beasley. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Bain, defended by Sexton. There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Can they get it? And Colin Sexton with the 3. Sexton's got 13.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
On the wing, Jackson. Left side, Adams. Kicks it to Jones. The tray. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Sexton the pass to ABC. Good work there as it goes. He's got 6. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game so far, and the layup's good off the glass.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's ABC. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. It's hauled in by Adams.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. He doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Here's Jackson. That one, no good. And it's Utah the other way. And Beasley, here we go. And Bain pulls it down.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
A rebound by the Jazz. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Beasley, the pass to ABC. And he banks in the layup.
Timeout.
ABC's got 10.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Dylan Brooks comes in for Williams. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. Now here's Jones. 13 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Grizzlies have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. Utah trailing here. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Down low, here's ABC. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 12 points for ABC.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
Pass to Bain. Lobbed up there for Clark. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's ABC. He's got 12. That one falls.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Brooks outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And that one falls for Brooks. Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. The Jazz making a switch here. And both free throws good for Brooks. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 1. That's it, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Brooks kicks to Adams. Morant against Sexton. Clark outside. Adams trying to free himself up. Tries again, and it's in there. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard. Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
The Jazz have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And he can't get the first one. Mike Conley's checked in for the Jazz. And he's good on the second. Now Morant. He's got 15. Passes it to Bain. And he lays it straight in. Bain's got 8 points.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Pass to Clarkson. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the layup. He's got 11.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Bogdanovich against Brooks. Shot from free throw range. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
I love Brooks' offensive versatility. Can score from all 3 levels.
Here's Conley. They get the rebound. Some solid defense from Clark.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And Brooks gets it to go.
He has a variety of subtle moves. Dylan Brooks does a great job of creating just enough space for his shot.
To the inside, Bogdanovich. Nice D from Brooks.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Clark kicks to Morant. And they'll get another chance. Adams against Bogdanovich. Adams the pass to Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got the lead up to 6 now for Memphis.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Bounce pass Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
In traffic, Bogdanovich protects the ball with his body and uses change of pace to keep defenders at bay.
Markkanen against Clark. Morant left side. Oh my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Unbelievable! As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the shot goes in. Clarkson's got 4 this quarter.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Brooks outside. Over Bogdanovich. Again, Memphis.
A good vertical athlete. Brooks can finish in there even when challenged.
Jazz trailed by 6. 43 seconds left now here in the second. Bogdanovich against Brooks. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Stolen by Markkanen. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Conley with it. He's picked up by Morant. Conley's shot is off. Clark up top, covered by Conley. Adams outside. Here's Bain. Over Conley. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Bain's got 10 points.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Grizzlies lead by 8. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
They've really established themselves in the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just gotta, bring the same energy to the second half.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Jazz.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand.
And that'll do.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Memphis. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2. Yep, it counts. 21 points for Ja Morant.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Conley, the pass to Markkanen. Ja Morant grabs the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Brooks. Here's Adams. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Outside, Sexton. 11 feet away. Hits the front of the rim and out.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
ABC's checked in for Utah.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. For Utah, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
One shot.
And that one misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Bane. He's got 10. Here's Jackson. That's short off the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Morant outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he drives in, and then Morant slams it in.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from ABC.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Bane. Outside Jackson. Adams outside. And then Morant slams it in.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
The pass to ABC. Here's Vanderbilt. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Adams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical, works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovich, he was just born to get buckets.
Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Green comes in for Bain. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Conley against Morant. Count it. Morant's got 8 here in the quarter.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Conley, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's ABC. He's got 18. Outside, Sexton. Takes the 3. The Jazz with another miss. Memphis leading by 13. Brooks, the pass to Morant. He kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And that's now 29 points for Ja Morant. Utah calls timeout.
The Jazz with the timeout.
Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Utah. Conley, the pass to Beasley. Here's ABC, guarded by Jackson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And that's an area that Sexton must keep working on. The more he passes, the better his team looks.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 12 now in this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Out left to the wing. Here's ABC, guarded by Jackson. Rebounded by Jackson. Green deciding where to go with it. Wants to get it to Morant and does. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled, and they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's ABC, guarded by Jackson. Lob pass to Conley.
Mike Conley.
Memphis leading by 16. Morant right side. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's ABC, guarded by Morant.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game. Oh, did you see that? This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
To the middle. Here's Beasley. Green with the block. And they recover it. Beasley outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Utah, Malik Beasley. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And so he hits both. Memphis leading by 16. Outside, Jones. Clark right side. On the basket by Jones.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes to ABC. And Clark over to help. The open look here for Sexton. And the three ball is good. Sexton's got 18 points in the game.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Outside, Jones. Good, nice job down low. Jones has got 19 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Beasley inside. He's against Clark.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And the 21st pick in 2019. Smitty, how did Brandon Clark fall that far?
You know, a lot of times when you play 4 years in college, I don't know, for some reason they think something's wrong with that. He was still tinkering with that form on his jump shot, but you look at his productivity at Gonzaga, I'm not surprised how effective he's been in the pros.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. That one misses for Clark.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Here's Beasley and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Sexton with it. Guarded now by Clark. Driving the lane. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And Utah making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. And it's blocked. Jones looking for an opening. Inside, Tillman. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Clarkson outside. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 40 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Clarkson against Morant. Shot to stop the run. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Beasley inside. He's covered by Clark. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Clark.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Memphis. Steven Adams comes in for Tillman. And it's Bane in for Green. Beasley hits them both. And here's Morant. He has 40.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left to play here in the third. There's the drive.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Clark against Sexton. Feeds to Markkanen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Beasley with it. Guarded now by Clark. Shot clock at 5.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
Outside, Jones. And it's Clark with the jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Knocked away. Pass to Morant. Here's Bane. He's got 10. It's deflected, and they get it back. 6 to shoot. Jones, no luck.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
Outside, Sexton. Shoots over Morant. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
You got to tip your cap to the young fella. Sexton, even with a hand in his face, able to maintain his focus.
Jones in the post. Goes back up, and it's Adams getting it to go. Adams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Sexton against Jones. Outside, Sexton. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 7 points in the game.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Memphis out in front, running away with it. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Colin Sexton is out there with Butler. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Johnson. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Gay against Clark. Gay outside. And that one, good.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
Butler against Jones. Into the lane, and he makes that one. Jones has got 24.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Gay up top. He's covered by Clark. It's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Sexton against Jones. Sexton attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 24 points for him.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere.
Lobbed up there for Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And Sexton slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? I love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Clark inside. He's against Gay. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their fifth consecutive make in the paint.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Sexton. That one misses for Clark. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Gay finds Bogdanovich. Over Williams. Misses off the left iron. Grizzlies have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Gay inside. He's covered by Clark. No good from Gay. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. He dishes it to Jones. Back to Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Jazz shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Rudy Gay on the wing. He's covered by Clark. Johnson outside. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
Here's Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Grizzlies making a switch here.
At the line for one.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Now here's Jones. From downtown. Not going to go that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Gay in the corner. There's the pass to Butler. Johnson outside. Pass to Gay. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clock at 4. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in just the second half.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Tyus Jones.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. Jazz have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich finds Butler. Back to Bogdanovich. Gay right side. Here's Horton Tucker. Back to Gay. The turnaround jumper. Grizzlies with the rebound.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And he gets it to go.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Jazz shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Horton Tucker, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Butler. Bogdanovich wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Number 27.
That free throw, no good. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Green's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Pass to Green. Here's Conchar. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Driving to the basket. Conchar can't get it to go.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Bogdanovich looking around. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Pass to Williams. Over to the left wing. Here's Conchar. Right through the D for the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Bogdanovich against Williams. Right side, Bogdanovich. Over Williams. Another shot. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The vertical game of Rudy Gay. He's a presence on the boards.
Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. And Utah also making a switch. Markkanen's checked in. That's good from Rudy Gay. Here's Conchar. The pass to Green. Defended by Butler. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Markkanen dishes to Butler. And it's blocked. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Memphis moving it around. Green bounce pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Gay outside. Floats one. He can't get that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. He's covered by Gay. He gets it in there.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Gay. Pass to Butler. Buries it down low. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here are the Grizzlies now. Green with the ball. Lets it go from 11. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Butler. Green with the block.
Good shot blocker for his size. Danny's showing great timing right there.
He's guarded by Markkanen. Makes it off the glass.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
The drive by Gay. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That doesn't go either for Butler. And for Memphis, they're shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Konchar, the pass to Tillman. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Here's Konchar. Misses the layup. Butler on the wing. Great D that time from Green.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Ja Morant.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Okay, at 7 feet, 240 pounds, Markkanen's agility jumps out at you, drawing contact off the bounce.
And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. It's just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
Passes it to Konchar. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Butler feeling out of it. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. Grizzlies with the rebound. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Konchar. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light. So, I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you, so.
You all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.